A 79-year-old woman is scammed out of $100,000 in a gift card scheme. Today is Monday, October 27th, and this is 570 News on the Go, brought to you in part by NorthCentralPA.com. Sunny today, a high in the mid-50s. A Williamsport bartender was murdered in the Cumberland County Prison just days after he was sentenced. North Central PA reports 41-year-old Eric Gaynor was sentenced last Tuesday to serve 3 to 6 months in Cumberland County following a DUI accident in November. 33-year-old D'Angelo Nolan of Yuba, California, was committed to the prison on Wednesday and assigned the cell with Gaynor. Nolan allegedly physically assaulted Gaynor. As a result of his injuries, Gaynor was taken to the Holy Spirit Hospital where he succumbed to swelling of the brain. Nolan was charged with criminal homicide. Gaynor had worked as a bartender at the Brickyard Restaurant and Ale House for 10 years. A Hughesville man will spend decades in federal prison on production of child pornography charges. 49-year-old Christopher Stow pleaded guilty to charges he involved a 14-year-old girl to engage in sexual acts over a cellular network for the purpose of making a video. Federal officials say there were many other victims as well. The Sun-Gazette reports the sentence includes 10 years of supervised release and registering as a sex offender. He must also pay $10,000 in restitution to one of the victims. Stout also faces state child sex charges filed in Lycoming County. The YWCA of North Central PA held their annual Vigil of Hope and Remembrance last week in Williamsport. A table was set for the 28 victims of domestic violence who will never be seated. The Sun-Gazette reports that as each name was called, a candle was lit and the way in which they suffered at the hands of the abuser was read. Emphasis was placed on who the victims were and how they touched the lives of those around them. The YWCA has been dedicated to providing women and their families with opportunities to live with dignity and peace through a range of services and programs. For those experiencing abuse, YWCA's Wise Options is there to help. You can reach out to a caring advocate on their 24/7 confidential hotline at 1-800-326-8483. A South Williamsport woman is accused of assaulting several police officers. In July, police went to the home of Lily Lee to talk with her as she was wanted on several warrants. Lee bolted half naked out the back door of the Riverside Drive home. She put up a struggle and eventually 5 officers were needed to control her after she tried to flee. The Sun-Gazette reports that once out front, she put up a second struggle and kicked 3 officers in the chest, bit 2 others, and spit in the face of 1. She was recently arraigned on the felony charges from the July incident that include 5 counts of aggravated assault. She remains jailed. A 79-year-old Selinsgrove woman was scammed out of $100,000 in a gift card scheme. The victim was deceived into purchasing several gift cards in that theft by deception case. No other details were released. Williamsport's downtown Halloween trick-or-treat and fall festival is Wednesday. More than 50 local businesses will take part in the annual event. West 4th Street between Market and Hepburn Streets will be closed to accommodate the many food trucks and craft vendors. The Pine Street United Methodist Church will have hot dogs, and the Genetti Hotel will be serving hot chocolate. Also making its return will be the Spooky Bus and Costume Contest. The Trick-or-Treat Fall Fest is Wednesday from 5 until 8. And the estate of late State College businessman Charles Skip Smith has left $25 million to the Arboretum at Penn State. StateCollege.com reports that Smith was instrumental in the creation of the Arboretum with a $10 million leadership donation in 2007. The Arboretum encompasses 370 acres and has more than 2,700 recorded plant species, over 180,000 individual plants, and welcomes more than 250,000 visitors a year. For the latest in news and events, head on over to NorthCentralPA.com. I'm Liz Brady, and you're up to date with 570 News on the Go.